everybody, welcome back to another Outer Planet Model solo wargaming with me, Troy. Today, we're going to be playing Vertwood The Old West. Now, this board's going to look real familiar to you if you've watched some of my other Western videos. That's fine. We're going to be playing two different systems. We're going to see how things go. We're going to have fun. Again, make the game yours. Do what you like with it. And the setting is going to be the same as in my other one. It is Nevada, 1869. The town is Golgotha, which is this cattle town kind of outside of Reno area, just beyond the 40-mile desert. Now, that's all based off of a book series, or a series, and the first book's called Six Gun Tarot. It's a pretty cool little setting. I like it. Go check it out. And we're going to go ahead, show you the table, show you the my guys, show you the cultists, and then we'll get this started. Here is our table. So obviously Old West Town looks real familiar to other stuff. We have 4 objectives here, 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 and here's pretty obvious to see which ones are the objectives. Here, we want to explore this noose. Here, hey, there's a big bottle of or a big barrel of whiskey or something. Over here, some strange store, and over here is like a strange store, maybe a bush, maybe it's some wacky weed. But this is it here. This is our table. One thing to note, all of these buildings actually have interiors on them. I've glued stuff in, so if ever people go in them, we'll be able to play in there. It'd be pretty cool. We've got the Magistrar John Marsden right here. We have Lawman Smith. We have Deputy John Williams and Cade Thurber right there. So these are my guys. Here are the Hangmen. So this is their cult, the solo cult. Everybody here has a noose and a pistol. So they're, ready, getting hand to hand and shoot up as they keep going. But they also want to get into these, get these objective markers. So we'll see how things go. They don't have. So here's our guys. We're coming in down the middle of the town. We're just wandering in. See what happens here. One thing that's cool about Vertwood is it is a random activation. I have tokens in here that match the guys. So we don't know who's going to activate and when. So here we go. That is Cultist B. Cultist B, which is him right here. I rolled a 2, which means that he's going to move 9 inches towards the nearest token. So he's going to go this way, over to here. That's all his actions. So we drew a 1. This is Magistrar John Marsden. So he's going to be coming down here. He's going to move, double move. So I got to go to here. That is a cultist. That is this guy here kneeling down. What's he want to do? A 9. He's going to perform a melee with a noose. There is none. If no models are within base-to-base contact, this model will move 9 towards the nearest enemy. So he's just going to go booking down the street. 4, that is my guys. That is John Williams. So he's going to go double also. Another cultist. That's this one here. What does he want to do? He wants to go straight into last cultist. He 5. He runs same thing. 9. He's up into here. Obviously the last 2 are mine. That's gonna be Cade Thurber with his shotgun and Lawman Smith. So Cade Thurber, that shotgun needs to get up close. Runs up to here, and the Lawman, he just wanders right down the middle of the road. So there. Now, one thing I did mess up on already, because I will make those mistakes, because, trying to figure out a new game system, is you can shoot beyond your range of your weapon. So I would have been able to have shot with everybody with pistols, but for whatever reason, they were walking in reloading. So we're just going to go with that. Their activation first, the Hangman Gang. That's going to be him right there. Let's see what he does. 3. So he is going to move 9 inches towards the nearest token, straight ahead. So he runs up there, doesn't get to grab it yet because it takes an action. So he's right there. Cultist D. Well, I did that a mistake. He actually was supposed to have gone. But it would be here, so he's going to go. Let's see what happens. A 2. Oh, he moves up. So he can move up and pick it up. So he has that. Mine. Cade Thurber with his shotgun. We're going to have Cade Thurber there with his shotgun. I think I want this guy here because he's open. So he moves his 6, gets up to here, and blasts him 9 inches with his shotgun within range. Red is mine. A 3 to a 9. Not a strength, sorry, a dex is a 1. That definitely didn't do anything, but that's a shot. 4. That's Deputy John Williams over here with his pistols. He's going to move up. Try to get some cover here by this. But that puts them out there. He's going to climb up here a bit. Take a shot down at this guy. So, Deputy John Williams there. He's got a dex of 1. That guy has a defensive 1, but because of the cover. So, a 6 to an 8. Nope. So, this is them. It's going to be this guy here. He's going to do a ranged if he can, but a pistol, there's nobody in real range, so he's going to move up to here. Or here. No, he's going to come up here behind this horsey, and he's going to take a pistol shot. Earthquake. He's going to take a pistol shot at the Magistrar. So no range, so comes out, so he's going to have a -1. Now he has a dex of 2, but because it's over the distance, he's only going to get 1 die. I believe that's how it plays. It's how we're going to do it right now until we read the rules otherwise, and I don't feel like pausing the video to do that. So this is the Magistrar. He has a defense of 2, actually. Let's see here. I got a 6 and a 1, because remember, even though you're rolling multiple dice, you don't add them. It just gives you more chances of a success. So there we go. He blocks it. Well, doesn't block it. He dodges out of the way. 3 is Lawman Smith. He's just sauntering down the road here. He is going to kind of get behind this barrel here with the Deputy John Williams. He's going to take a shot at this guy here with his pistol. Now, we're within 6 inches. Lawman has a dex of 1. He has a defensive 1. 9 to a 1 I hit. And a pistol does 6 damage. 1. That's the Magistrar. Now the Magistrar, we're going to give this a shot here. He is going to use, he's first going to do a ritual. And we're going to do the Side of Divine, which gives me a +1 to my dex. So we got our Side of the Divine going. Gives him a +1. Now he already has a dex of 2. Gives him +1 dex. This guy here, we are going to give him some cover from the horse. So my highest is a 7. His highest is a 10. Nothing happens. Last one is this guy right here. He wants to get into some melee. So he's going to book it. That's going to be over here, 9 inches. He just runs out into the open here. Turn 3, it's the cultist. It's this guy right here. He already has the objective token. He wants to move into... Actually, he's going to take a shot because he does have range. So he's going to move over here. He's going to move over here. Now, Cade, he does have a dex of 2. So a 10 and a 2. Ugh. And that's a pistol crit. So 6 damage from the crit, from a pistol. +2 because it's a crit. 8 damage. Cade is hurting. It's them again. The Hangmen go. That's going to be him right there. 4. He wants to shoot. Lawman Smith. Now he's going to have, he has a 2 dex. Lawman has a 1 defense, but because of this cover, we're giving him another one. So a 7 to a 6 hits. Oh, the Lawman gets hit with a 6 damage. That's the Magistrar. Magistrar is going to shoot at him. We are going to do the Sight of Divine again. That means I have no more ritual points. But that's going to give us 3. And he's only get a defense of 1. A 10. Oh, but he got a 10. But if I meet or beat, that's okay. So that means that I did 8. I got a crit plus 2 damage. He drops. He's dead. Deputy John Williams is going to take a shot down at this guy. He's got a defense of 1, but he's going to get 2 for the cover. Deputy has 1. 8. Doesn't hit. Lawman Smith. He's going to shoot at this guy here. No, or him. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot at him. He does have a defense of 1. This angle, there's no cover. Lawman only has a dexterity of 1. Nothing. Maybe I should switch these dice that I get the white ones. Last one's mine, of course, because that other guy died. We are going to come here with a shotgun. Boom! Right into him. Cade has a dex of 1. He has a defensive 1, but a 1 because of the cover here. Come on. 6, 6. It's a tie. That means it goes to me. Shotgun. 6 damage. Boom! 4. This is the last turn. I want to get some of this loot. These objectives. I do think I'm going to have one of them run up there. He's holding here. The Magistrar could come here. It is them. Hangman cult. And of course, it's him right there. He is going to roll a 10. He is going to melee. He has a strength of 1. Cade has a defense of 1. A 9 to a 10. He won. He has a blade, which is 5 damage, plus 1 because of the crit. So Cade drops because he was already wounded. So he drops. Lawman Smith. He is here. He's going to take a shot at this guy. I don't have any ritual points, so I can't do anything special about it. So he's just going to take a shot at him. He has a defense of 1. He has a dex of 1. 4 to a 2. I hit. That drops him. 6 damage to him. That's the Magistrar. The Magistrar takes an action to pick these up. We're going to stand here and shoot. We're going to shoot right at him. Magistrar has 2. He has 1. An 8. That hits. That's going to be enough. Takes him out. Now he can move. He is going to get here with it. We are going to say, because make the game yours, he picked it up. That's this guy right here. We know this is the end. He is going to step out here. I can't remember if he picked this up. We're going to say he did. He's got it. He steps out and takes a shot at the lawman. 1 dex, 1 defense. He hits with a 10. And that's going to be 6 damage from the pistol. Crit is 2 more. So the lawman, that's the lawman drops. He goes down. Deputy John Williams goes. Now he's going to dive over. There's just a little bit of movement because of that. And he runs and dives. And he dives over and gets it. And that's the end of the game. End of turn 4. This is a 4-turn mission. There we go. Vertwood The Old West. Looking at the VP, I got 5 for my posse. The Outlaws, the Henchmen, they got 2. So I won it. And looking at what I got 100 favor for the win. They got 50 favor for the win, but they don't count favor. They just count how many missions they go through and survive. Now, Kate Thurber dropped, and so did Lawman Smith. Kate Thurber got a broken leg, -1 to his movement for the rest of the campaign. Lawman Smith got a flesh wound, -1 to HP. So now he's at 9. Kate Thurber has a movement of 5. Everybody else has a movement of 6. Sent Magistrar John Marsden to go search in the out and find something. Pulled a 9 of clubs. And 9 of clubs. And he came upon a woman traveling at night. He took her, strung her up to a tree, and said, "This is what happens to all non-believers." Got an extra 50 favor. This game is brutal. One of its rules is called the rule of cruel. So if something comes up and you're not sure, always take whatever's going to be the worst possible outcome. Kind of cool. So there we go. Don't know where I'm spending my money yet, my favor. We'll figure that out before we have our next game. Again, like, subscribe, helps out everything. And mostly I want these videos to get out there for people to realize there are other games out there than just normal, or I shouldn't say normal, ones that people normally see, I'll say, right? Games Workshop stuff. Other games that people find a lot out there. So I want them to know, hey, there's a whole other genre games all out there. That's what this is all for. Troy Davidson, Outer Planet Models. Make the game yours. Do what you want. Have fun. See you next time.